New at 5, a new light is shining on the founder of Johns Hopkins University and Hospital after newly released historical records show that he owned slaves.
WJC is live. Rachel Carden breaks down the message from the institution as the community learns this new information. Rachel.
Vic, Nicole, a video recently released by Johns Hopkins University and Hospital says they have an undying commitment to truth-seeking, no matter how hard the truth may be. They say with this new information, they're hoping the community can help them move forward. Historical records show Johns Hopkins, the Baltimore philanthropist, merchant, and founder of the hospital and university, was a slave owner.
A man who in many ways appeared to be ahead of his times. We've now had to come to terms with, at least in a very fundamental part of his life, he was of his times. And that's hard.
Documentation shows Johns Hopkins had 4 adult enslaved men living in his house in 1850. Representatives of the hospital and university released their findings in a video and a statement saying this new information, quote, is a difficult revelation for us, as we know it will be for our community, especially for our black faculty, students, staff, alumni, and neighbors. Baltimore resident Mulatto De Niro says despite its beginnings, the success of the hospital tells the story.
Well, that slave owner back then, maybe because there was so many people that owned slaves back then, thank God he did fund John Hopkins, because John Hopkins saved a lot of black lives.
Samantha Fraser's father is receiving cancer treatment at the hospital and says she's disappointed but not surprised to hear this news.
That is probably part of a problem with our nation's history, although we can't change it now. It's what are we doing moving forward.
Hospital leaders hope sharing their findings can lead to healing for the community.
These revelations change our understandings of our founder's life. They do not change the nature of what these institutions represent.
A spokesperson for the institution says both the hospital and university were founded after the Civil War and after Hopkins' death. They confirmed no enslaved persons were ever at any of the institutions. We're live outside of Johns Hopkins Hospital. I'm Rachel Carden for WJZ.